welcome to KidsStuff. It's winter of 1989, the perfect time to go ice skating. We're here at Clackamas Town Center Ice Capade Chalet. In our January show, we will be doing a movie review, asking people their New Year's resolutions, and going to the zoo. So stay tuned.
Kim, what's the most important thing you teach a beginning skater?
Well, probably the safety. The first thing you want to teach a skater is how to fall down. So in case they're practicing and they fall down, they will do it safely. Well, you want me to show you how?
Yeah, we can have Sarah demonstrate over here.
Okay, Sarah, come out here. Okay, first thing Sarah's going to do is hold your arms out like you're holding onto a table, okay? Now, I want you to bend down, hug yourself, and then fall down onto one side. Fall down. That's it. Now, how to get back up is roll over onto your knees, okay? Put your hands down, and then put one foot up, and then the other foot up, and then you can stand up. And if you fall that way, you won't get hurt.
How old do you have to be to start skating?
Well, in our skating school, we start them as young as 3 years old. And they take a 6-week class, and by usually the 3rd week, they learn how to skate on their own.
What kind of activities do you have here?
Well, we teach our skating school classes, and we also have a drill team, which you're seeing in the background. We have 2 teams, and they're getting ready to compete as a group. We also have hockey skating as a group class, music interpretation, where they learn more artistic skating to help them interpret the music better. We have a figure class, all kinds of different classes to help the skater.
Thanks, Kim. Do you have a New Year's resolution? We went on the road to Fred Meyer's, and we asked people coming into the store what theirs was.
We're here at the Washington Park Zoo in the Critter Kitchen with Dave Siddon. What is the Critter Kitchen?
Well, the Critter Kitchen is an exhibit area where the viewing public can come in and watch us prepare diets for the birds of prey, the reptiles, and other program animals that we might have here at the zoo.
What is your role?
Well, I'm in charge of the birds of prey program, the reptile program, and I'm also the public spokesperson for the zoo. So I fulfill a lot of roles here at the zoo.
What kind of reptiles do you have?
We have a really varied collection of reptiles, anywhere from a savanna monitor that is found in Africa, which is a fairly large lizard, to probably the smallest would be mountain king snake that's found in Arizona. And most of the reptiles, in fact all the reptiles in our program, are non-venomous, so they're safe for our volunteers to handle and our staff, no worries about biting and all that. And most of them are carnivores. They're eating mice and rats and animals of that sort.
What kind of birds do you have?
Well, our birds are birds of prey primarily. Of course, we do have a raven, which really is not a bird of prey. We have hawks, eagles, falcons, owls, and a vulture right now. And a vulture technically is really not a bird of prey either.
What do you feed them?
Well, they all get animals because, of course, they are strictly carnivores, and none of the animals are given to them alive. They're already prepared. We give them chicks, mice, rats, and a substance called bird of prey diet that looks a little bit like your mother's meatloaf, but it is not cooked. It's raw.
Have you ever been bitten?
Yes, I've been bitten, clawed, scraped, bruised by just about all the animals here in our program, and it's inevitable. When you work with wild animals long enough, you're going to have to take your knocks as well. And the reptiles have bitten me a few times, and the eagles and hawks will grab you with their feet or their talons, and that's the real danger, and that can hurt quite a bit.
When can the public come and see these animals?
Well, the animals are on view mostly in the morning. We start getting active here in the Critter Kitchen before about 8:30, but the zoo doesn't open until 9:30. So early in the morning, they can see the birds being weighed, the diets being prepared, and things like that. And the zoo is open until 4 o'clock in the evening.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
welcome to Kids Stuff. This month we're at Ski Bowl up on Mount Hood. We have lots of great stories, so stay tuned. Well, we did just that up at Ski Bowl Mount Hood.
We started this business 7 years ago. We work all year round. Stage rides, chuck wagon barbecues. We try to start around noon on the weekends, and our last ride goes out at 10 o'clock at night. And during the week we start at 3, 9 o'clock, and so we're running about every 45 minutes to an hour we're leaving.
Wow. Slow. Cool. Neato. Totally awesome. Fun. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Wonderful. Bumpy. Hi, we're here with Bob Wiseman at Ski Bowl Ski School. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Corrie. How you doing today?
Fine. How old do you have to be to take skiing lessons?
Well, we generally start some of the students at 4 years old, and then we'll go on up until whatever age they are.
What kinds of things do you learn while you're taking skiing lessons?
Well, we start off with the beginners group, and we teach them how to walk, how to climb, and then how to glide down the hills safely so that they can slow themselves down and stop. After that, then we start taking on the bigger hills and teach them how to turn back and forth, and so that they're controlling their speed all the time and enjoying the sport.
What's the difference between downhill skiing and cross-country skiing?
Well, there's quite a bit of difference. Cross-country skiing, they use a very narrow ski, and usually they're skiing on the flats in a track that's set for them. Downhill skiing is where we hop on the chairlift, we go up and ski the upper slopes, the steeper slopes, and we're using a wider ski, and we're skiing much faster, and it depends on what you like to do.
How long does it usually take for a skier to perfect their ski?
It takes a lifetime. It's one of those sports, it's just like golf. You're never perfect. You always have something to learn, something to look forward to. But a beginner taking lessons can generally, after about 2 lessons, be skiing on the chairlift, and after about a series of 4 lessons, while they're usually in good control and can come down this lower slope here that's right behind our ski school office.
What are the other programs for kids you have here?
Well, we have the Mogul Buster program, which is for kids from 4 years old through 13, and this is where they have all-day lessons, and they're under supervision of an instructor all day long. And then we cap that off at the end of 4 weeks with a little race that they get to show how good they are, especially to their parents.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for letting me interview you.
Okay, nice to talk to you, Corrie.
Nice to talk to you, too. Next, it's time for Kid Talk.
Hi, welcome to Kid Talk. Today's subject deals with what would you do if your friend was doing something wrong and you knew it?
Well, if my friend was doing something wrong, say taking drugs or something, I'd tell him.
Hi, today we're making floral cookie bouquets to give your teacher, your mom or dad, or your sweetheart for Valentine's Day. To contain these, you can take just a regular old soup can, but make sure you wash it out first. Take it and put white paper around it, and then decorate it with heart designs.
Then you can take a bamboo stick, which you can get at your local grocery store, and take a gumdrop and make sure to put the circle side down and put it on the pointy end of your stick. You can take any color you want. Then you take a cookie that you can get at Newberg's.
Newberries.
Newberries. And then you can take a heart-shaped gumdrop and put it on.
Put it on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you don't push too hard or you can break your cookie.
Yeah, because these cookies are fragile.
Okay.
Then after that, to make the stem green, you can take some of this floral tape and wrap it around the bamboo stick a couple of times, and then just start wrapping your bamboo stick, and you'll have a green stem. It's a nice thing for Valentine's Day. I can't wait for Valentine's Day because I'm going to give this to my parents.
It's starting to look more and more like a flower. You can even put these in mugs if you want to.
Make them look more fancy. Yeah. If it's someone special, you could go out and buy a mug. Or just use one at your home.
Almost done with mine here. Okay, I had some leftover floral tape, so take it off.
Yes.
And lay it down right here. These are fun to make, and they're not very dangerous. Just don't go playing around with these because they are sharp.
And then once you're done, you can stick them in this.
Okay, you take this oasis that you can get at a floral store. It's called Oasis, and you put it in your decorated can. Then you can make these long or short by breaking the sticks because they're easy to break if you want to make a very fancy design. Okay, I'll stick mine in here. Gotta make it stand up.
And then we have a little container of flowers.
And
you can stick leaves in there and stuff to make it look more real.
and you can stick, like, baby's breath is a popular thing you can put in there.
That's baby's breath.
Flower kind of thing. So have fun making these for Valentine's Day.
And have fun eating them.
We had a lot of fun at Mount Hood today, and we hope you had fun watching our show. Thanks for watching Kids Stuff. Bye!
To this month's edition of Kids Stuff. We're here at the Washington Park Zoo. We have a lot of things crammed into this month's show, so stay tuned for all the action.